Hello everyone, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I have a few books here to share with you today. I'm cleaning up my craft room and I have accumulated a few books that I wanted to share and I just hadn't had time to go through them. So I want to see how many I can get through right now so I can just finish cleaning up my craft room. It might take 2 or 3 more videos, but I like to, flip through the books a little bit, but not too much. And just show you basically what I'm using out of the books, the covers or the pages or whatever for my journals. So I came across this, believe it or not, this is a Daphne's diary. I never thought I would find one of these at a thrift store. This was at a thrift store. When I saw it, I didn't see the whole thing. I kind of saw the edge right here and saw these flowers. I was like, out of my corner, I saw it out of the corner of my eye under some other books. And I was like, that, it kind of flipped through my mind like for a second, Daphne's diary. I gotta see what that is. I didn't think it was going to be a Daphne's diary magazine. And so I picked up the books and lo and behold, it was a Daphne's diary. I couldn't believe it. I picked it up and found a treasure, a little treasure. So, it was cheap too. So, it's the cheapest one I've ever bought. So, I thought it was awesome. It's a really pretty cover. So, I was so delighted and happy that I found this. It's from 2015. And I'll just flip through it for a second so I can show you its beautiful insides, but I won't flip through every page like I do with a regular Daphne's diary when I get the new ones. But you can see it looks like it has all its pages. I don't know why someone, maybe someone just, is not into junk journaling and they got this and didn't do any of the little crafts or anything. Here's a sticker sheet. So they just looked at it and that was it. Went off to the thrift store after a few years. So I'm sure glad it did, and I got to get it for, really cheap. So I was just so thrilled. Here's another, feels like another craft coming up or something here. Oh, these are the recipe cards right here. You can see everything is really pretty. This looks like a little craft here with this is some type of punch out. That you can make, you can make some kind of a little boxy bookshelf looking thing here. So everything's in here, so cute. But you can imagine I was pretty thrilled to see this at a thrift store. I couldn't believe it. I don't know if I'll ever find another one, but I got this one when it crossed my path. So let's see what's in the back here. Oh, this sometimes there's a poster in here, so this might be the poster and this one in the back. It's still glued in here though. Let's see what's on it, if we can. It's it looks like wreaths. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but these would be cool to cut out and make ephemera out of. So very cool. Future journals coming up there. So awesome. Yep, that was a good day when I found that one. So let's just start with this pile over here. This one's called Billy's Neighbors. Really cute little front cover here that I can use for a journal. It's vintage, of course. And let's see what's inside. It looks like it was from a public school around here. And here's the pages. Really cute images and font. Kind of looks like a reader with the way it's like this. Here's some music. The way it's kind of, the words are spread apart. Like, when kids are learning how to read, they kind of have the, in between the lines, they have a lot of space so the kids can read or learn how to read. So very cute there. You can see why I got that one. Such cute images. A nice little spine, but I probably would put a newer one on there and make it bigger. So that's that one. Let's see what I want to show you next. A Tupperware stack cooked meals. This one's got the kind of a O-ring spiral bound spine. Here's the back. And I just love these. Whenever I see this, I always look to see what it is. And if it's a cookbook, I'll probably get it. This one has, let's see, it's got some pages. I got it for the cover, basically. But let me see if these could be, yeah, these could, this is why I got this. I remember now because I thought these were cute, like little recipe cards. They're little recipe cards, and I could take these out and use these in pockets. So there's a bunch of these in here. You can see there's, you know, there are 3 high here. So yeah, just a bunch of these recipe cards I thought would be fun to use as things to put in pockets. And then there's some pages in here too. So I'm not going to look for a year right now and take that time, but really cute one. And this, I couldn't believe I found in a thrift store. I would buy these every time. I will buy these every time I see it. I don't care how many I have. I will make this into a journal. Maybe in the fall. Usually I get on a recipe journal kick in the fall. I have a couple of them now in my shop. And I have a recipe pack. That recipe pack is in my shop. So, you know, these are always possibly pages for my recipe pack plus my recipe journals. But I just love the look of these pages in here. The colors and the little images. Just everything about this little Betty Crocker, easy, entertaining cookbook. I just love it. So it looks like cross stitch on the cover. And it's so cute. So that's another one I found for an awesome price. And then let's see what's next. I've got some little golden books here. And this is a children's book. This is I have another book that this reminded me of it when I saw it, but it's the one I have is like 2 or 3 times as thick as this. This is just a little thin one. And what I like about these is that the pages, I don't know if they were like this from the beginning or not, but it's an old one, but it's the pages are brown. Like they almost feel like construction paper, kind of that feel and texture, and even the well, not the color, but you know, they're just plain color. But that's my receipt from when I bought these books. I knew that. But yeah, I just like the look of these to use possibly either cut apart or use in a journal. So that's why I got this one. And then this one is Paddington at the Sea. It's an old one. Of course, they wrote their big old D on the front. I don't know if I can get that off. But if I can use the pages inside if I can't use the cover. But I will see. Maybe Mr. Clean Magic Eraser work a miracle for me and get that off of there. Because that would be a really cute cover if I could clean it up. And then this is I'm passing by the copy right here, 1975. And this was just such a little cute images for Paddington going to the beach. This little bear going to the beach. I thought I'm actually going to be making a kind of a beachy type, vintage beach type of journal soon for one of my design team projects. And I was wondering if this could be, some of these pages might be able to be used in that. So that's another reason besides the cover and liking the pages. I thought, oh, I wonder if I can use any of those in my next design team project. So that's kind of all my thoughts on that one. These are all, look like all little golden books here. Yes, and so I love this Chicken Little book. I just love this little chicken on here. He's so cute. It says vintage finish on here. This is from a piece of clothing. I'm going to have to see if I can get that off now. If I can cover it up with some cute thing. But yeah, I just love this little Chicken Little cover on here. And it looks like it's hard to open, so it must be pretty new. But I don't care about that with this one. If it's a cute image like that, if it's new, I'll still buy it. I love I don't go for some of the new ones. But if it's like this, a Chicken Little or something like that I really love, I'll go ahead and get it. because it's so cute. So that one. And then this one looked old. Juggle With Me, a counting book. It's got this little fox on the front. Here's the back of this one. And it's got a little bit of damage there that I'll have to do something with probably. The spine is already, you know, the gold is already gone on the front here. It's still on the back. And then look at the inside, it's so cute. The pages are starting to brown on the edges especially. And that might be some dirt, I don't know. But just really cute one. So that's a little golden book. And then Frosty the Snowman. I don't always get the Christmas ones either because there seems to be so many Christmas little golden books that I just don't want to get overwhelmed with Christmas little golden books. But Frosty the Snowman is so cute. I just gave in on this one and went ahead and got it. And I thought, this would be fun, of course, to make a little golden book Frosty the Snowman journal. And this is another one that my friend on YouTube made into a journal. My last video, I think it probably was in my last video where I showed you another cookbook that someone made. I got these two because she made them into a journal. And I thought they were so adorable with these images. I just love them, and I found them for a super good price on eBay. And actually I had sold some things on eBay, and I was like, well, I have this money in my PayPal, so really I'm not even paying for them because I sold some things, and I have that little kind of savings in there in my PayPal. So now I'm telling the whole world that I have money in PayPal, so don't. That's probably not a good thing, but anyway, I just thought, basically I got those two books for free because of that. So anyway, but I did, pay for them with that money, but still, I just thought this cover was so adorable, so I knew the insides had to be very pretty, and of course they are very cool. Since this is a children's cookbook, also it's so cute, little turtles, gingerbread cookies. I mean, super cute pages that I can use. Here's a castle. And just, you can see the whole look of it is really neat. From probably, I don't know if this is from the 70s, but it looks like it probably is. So that's why I got that one. I got a great deal because I didn't really pay for it out of my pocket, kind of out of my PayPal. So that's what I do with my eBay. I kind of save it up and wait for something that I want and then go in there and spend my eBay money if I've sold something. So this is Dick and Jane. It looks like a newer one, but if I see Dick and Jane books, I always buy them because they still have use the retro looking images, even if it's new. So this one's Go Away Spot, and it has all the cute little images in here, just like the old ones. Even the font and everything I think is the same. So, and there's Puff the kitty cat. So cute. So if I see a Dick and Jane book, I always get it. If it's for a good price. I mean, if it's some crazy price, I don't get it, of course. But this was an excellent price, so I got that one. And then I've got a few other stack over here. If we could get through this one, then I would only have one more stack to show you in another video probably. But this is like the little friendship books that I get. And I saw this one. I almost passed by it, but I was like, oh, it's so cute. I have to get it. It has a little girl on there. She's so cute. And this color, I like the orange. So this would make a cute little journal. And the inside pages were just so adorable. I mean, look at these little images. So cute. I would probably try to make a bigger spine on here so that I could keep these pages in here with this book because they just belong in this book. They're so cute, and they've got a little poem or whatever on the back of each one. So many cute. Oh, I mean, I could separate these out and use them in so many journals just as little ephemera because they're so adorable. But usually in these type of books, I try to make a bigger spine and keep all these super cute little pictures in pages inside that book and just add to it, you know. So this is a cute one that I found. This is an oldie. I don't know how old it is. I probably should tell you and look at this one, because this one, I don't know when it's from, but it's got to be really old. 1966. I was thinking it was older than that. Third impression, 1966. But just this cover, just really cute. Robin Finds Christmas. I love the color. The spine, it looks like this was the original spine. It almost looks like tape on there, but I think it's the original spine. There's staples right there. So, and just this cover was so cute. That's why I got this one. Somebody put some tape here. But just the inside pages they're actually glossy feeling. That is strange for 1960s. But really cute. This one's torn. But I would make a journal out of this, and just like that torn page, I probably would have to take out unless I could save a piece of it or something. But yeah, the pages, the edges here are, you know, a lot of them are kind of worn, but I would still, you know, I might just cut off the edges. I mean, it's just blank there, so I could cut off the edges and still use the rest of the pages in this journal. So super cute. Just love the old look of this one. And that would just be a really pretty little Christmas journal. It's got a little bird here and a little mouse. Just so cute. So, this is all about baking. Cakes, cookies, pastries, stuff like that. I love the plaid on this one, front and back. The inside, let's see what we got here. We've got a recipe and some other little recipe information, or cooking, general foods cooking information there. A bookmark, awesome. And stick that a little bit so I remember it's in there. And this just is all old and vintage looking. As you can see, it's black and white, but still, you know, very usable for journals and everything. So I think I basically got this one because I love this plaid cover. I haven't seen anything like that. So I really like that on this one. So that's another one. This one looked very old to me. I love this cover, even though it's just not very colorful. The images of the boy and girl here, and all these little like floral images, and the back looks like this. The spine has the floral images also. And then inside is probably plain, I would think. No, just seeing the outside without any color. I wouldn't imagine there'd be a lot of color in here. Kind of would like to see how old this one is, if possible, without taking too much time. This one is this one's 1930. Is that 1930 or 1950? I think it's 1950. 1950, okay. It says the Bobbsey. Is this the Bobbsey Twins? See, it doesn't have a title on the outside. Oh, okay, let me see. You can hardly read it here on it, but it does say the Bobbsey Twins. I didn't realize this was the Bobbsey Twins. So this is a 1950s Bobbsey Twins. Any other information here that would be interesting? No. That's all it says. Printed in the United States of America. And you can see it's plain. I figured it would be. So that's not why I got it. I didn't get it for the pages, obviously. But here's one little picture back here. The Bobbsey Twins in the country. Don't miss the next story. The Bobbsey Twins. Here's one page that got ripped out there. Cute end papers, whatever. But I got this one for the cover and just the fact of the old look of it. So I thought that was really cute. Another little cookbook, the new Joys of Jello recipe cookbook. Some handwritten recipes in here. A little flyer. Just some little recipes in here. Cute. And then this is an oldie. But I kind of got it because it's old and retro looking, you know, very, what was that? That looked very 70s. Did you see that? That looks so 70s. That's just like total grooviness there. Awesome, I love that. That's probably, maybe it's the 70s. Let's see if it's from the 70s. 1974. Yep, that's definitely a groovy 70s picture there. But yeah, I love that. So let me leave these out so I can put those recipes away. And another cookbook. I've been finding the cookbooks lately, but I like the look of this one, the colors and everything of this outside cover. Here's the back. And I just flipped through this one really quick. Some cute images in here. Little images like that too. So just a really cute one. Definitely a future cookbook journal. Ideals Easter magazine. You know what they look like. They have big, beautiful pictures in these. So this is the Easter from, I don't know if it says the year on the outside here, but it looks like an old one, but not. I'm trying to see. You can tell by the size of it too. As they get, you know, newer, they got a little smaller. I don't see it right off, and I don't want to take a lot of time looking for it, so I'm not going to. But it's, you know, definitely vintage. And then Rumford Complete Cookbook. I love the cover on this one, kind of different. Got like a, almost like carved out little cooking related items there. Here's the inside. You can see it's vintage. And browning of pages. And there's a couple of color pages in here, but you know, that's not why I went for it. I thought it just was so cute, the size and the cover. That's why I got that one. This is a children's storybook, A Whispering Rabbit. I love anything, pretty much anything with a bunny on the cover. Excuse me, especially if it's vintage. And look at this inside here. This is right inside the front cover, really pretty. And just all these little bunnies and creatures. I love that. The colors in here are pretty. So, oh, that's going to be a nice one. That's going to be a nice one. Really cute. Under the Apple Tree here. An oldie. Another oldie. And let's see. This looks like a reader. Possibly. It has that look of the line, you know, space in between the lines. And look at these pretty images. Oh goodness, this would be a great farm journal or country farm type journal. It has a Dick and Jane look to it. So very pretty colors in here. That's very, very cool. Is that from a library? It's from a school, so a school library, I guess. And the last one, we've reached the end, folks. I've never found one of these before, and I found this one. And it's the Better Homes and Gardens, you know, garden cookbook, or garden book, not a cookbook. This is not a cookbook. But I've never found one of these before, so look at the back. Oh, that's pretty. I don't remember seeing. I've seen, you know, a lot of people do things, make journals out of a lot of these online, you know, on YouTube. But I don't remember seeing the back. That is so pretty. But I've seen the front a lot. Here's the spine. That's even cool. So, of course, this is going to be gardening images in here. It's the notebook rings look good, like they're in good shape. It's got dividers in here. Now, I just did some of my cookbook dividers, made them into journals, so I don't know if that's a possibility for these dividers. They're just, well, it's got flowers on this side and then something garden related on this side. But here's the pages. Some of them are a little, you know, rough, but most of them look like they're okay. Definitely needed to be saved from the thrift shop, though. This was worth saving and doing something with. I have made some, I'm trying to think, I think they're all sold. I had made some, I think I maybe only made one or two, but they're, whatever I made, they were all sold. All the 5 ring binders, journals that I made sold. So, but I do have a couple of the cookbook journals still. But these could be cute little covers for a journal. Trying to just see what they might look like. It depends on how I fold it, I guess, what would be on the front. Or they could just be used in journals as the dividers in these 5-ring binders. You know, they're cute. They're a pretty color with the yellow. I like that. And there's a bunch in here. See, they have a number 20. So I guess there's 20 dividers in here. But these are, you know, I like this. I would definitely do something with, you know, all of these garden pages could be used as pages in, you know, a glue book or a journal, junk journal, or whatever, anything like that. So really, I like it. I'm glad I got it, and I really like the binder. I would clean it up a little bit, and so I really love this back cover. That's so pretty. I didn't realize that was so pretty. So that's the end for today. I've got one more stack I'll be back to show you, but I'm going to put this stack away, and then we'll do the next one. And then I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching tonight. Good night.